Because there's no reason for that. Absolutely no reason for that. You look around the table and you have to admit, everybody at the table brings something to the community. There's a gift there inside of you, as Father Romano said, that you do and nobody else does. And that's true of every single person. But you've got to believe that about yourself. You know, you can't sit back and say, oh, gee, let brother do it, or let so-and-so do it. I have no interest in it. It's not doing anything for me. All right? You know, your prayer life. Your prayer life is probably the most important thing that you deal with as you're on this journey, because your prayer life is supposed to do what? It's supposed to refresh you. It's supposed to give you grace. It's supposed to help you stand, you know, and face the challenges that are in front of you. You will have challenges. We're still going to have more challenges, I tell you, as a community. God knows what they'll be. Challenge doesn't end. That's life. We're going to have more challenges as individuals. But I do believe with prayer, all right? I do believe with faithfulness. I do believe with being a presence to one another that we do survive those difficult times. If we stray away from that, we know what happens. All right, we have issues, we have concerns. All right, now I want you to flip over to the Canticle of Brother Sun. And that's in the same section there. Yeah. Now this, oh, who got that bell? Who was ringing that bell? Was that you this morning going down the hall? You damn fool.
No, it wasn't me. I was
That sounded just like the bell that was ringing.
No.
It wasn't me, it was him with that phone. He's denying it, but it was. I know I heard that sound.
I did too.
Go ahead, ring it again.
I can't do it. It's if somebody sends an email that does that.
Well, how did you make it ring this morning?
didn't.
You're lying. All right. Most high, all-powerful, good Lord. So there's the foundation for Francis's prayer. Most high, all-powerful, good Lord. So he's the high, he's the highest, right? And he's good, he's all-powerful. Yours are the praises, the glory, the honor, and all blessing. So, as the Muslims say, there is no God but Allah, and Allah is his prophet, and they call for total submission to the will of Allah. We call for total submission to the will of God. And Francis begins that. To you alone, Most High, do they belong, and no man is worthy to mention your name. Now, every one of us needs to admit our unworthiness. Every one of us. You know, get rid of the pride. All right, but every one of us needs to say we're unworthy. All right, no matter how good we think we are, no matter how hard we try to be good. All right, we're unworthy. There's an unworthy element in us because our human nature is not perfect. And there's an unworthiness about us. All right, it says, be praised, my Lord, through all your creatures, especially through my Lord, Brother Sun. Now, what's he doing here? Is he going on to identify the elements because, all right, he wants to be one with them, he wants to be in union with them, or is he going on to identify these elements because he's thanking God for their creation?
Thanking God.
I do.
Thanking God.
All right, thanking God for their creation. All right. Be praised, my Lord, through your creatures, especially through my Lord, Brother Sun, who brings the day, and you give light through him. And he is beautiful and radiant in all his splendor. Of you, Most High, he bears the likeness. And then he goes on to the moon. Praise be you, my Lord, through Sister Moon. And stars in heaven, you form them clear and precious and beautiful. So every aspect of creation he's going to bring in. Wind. Praise be you, my Lord, through brother wind, and through the air, cloudy and serene, in every kind of weather through which you give sustenance to your creatures. Now, people who experience hurricanes and so on, go find that little stanza tough to swallow. All right? And there's another whole issue there. Does God allow those kinds of things to happen and to hurt people? And that question comes up in human life over and over and over. Where is God in all of this? And theologians debate and ponder and wonder, where is God in all of this? God is where he is. It's all over. We say he's omnipotent. Right? Praise be you, my Lord, through sister water. Isn't it interesting, the things that are called sister, using the feminine, and the things that are called brother? The sister things, are they more gentle? Yeah, those elements are more gentle. Praise be you, my Lord, through sister water. You know what it's like if you're thirsty, which is very useful and humble and precious and chaste. Praise be you, my Lord, through brother fire. Boy, here we go. Through whom you light the night, and he is beautiful, and playful, and robust, and strong. Praise be you, my Lord, through sister Mother Earth, who sustains us and governs us, and who produces varied fruits with colored flowers and herbs. This reminds me somewhat of the creation story, almost going through 7 days of what was created in Genesis. Right? There's a little reminder of that. Praise be you, my Lord, through those who give pardon for your love and bear infirmity and tribulation. Blessed are those who endure in peace, for by you, Most High, they shall be crowned. Praise be you, my Lord, through our sister bodily death, from whom no living man can escape. That's pretty tough when people hear that, for some people. Do you know that as we sit here,
could we ask the organist who played last night? Oh, would you be willing to play again this morning, Paul? It seems that no music has been set up. Betty is a cantor, and she's picking up some music. Thank you. I'll tell her that you'll be in 5 or 10 minutes.
Right.
I'm going to plan this because I'm assuming you're coming.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Here we go, poor Paul. Praise be you, my Lord, through our sister bodily death, for whom no living man can escape. Last night, Father Tom mentioned John Paul Sartre as an existentialist. Now, he had a pretty dim view of life. The phrase that's always often associated with him is hell is other people. And he really felt being with other human beings was awful. What did the existentialists view about life? The first thing they said was, I'm born into the world. Here I am. The second thing they said was, in order to survive, I gotta work. The third thing they said is, I'm with other people. And the fourth thing they said is, I'm gonna die. Now that was their view of pretty dreary. That was their view of life. And those 4 constants is what they hinge their lives around. Woe to those who die in mortal sin. Blessed are those whom death will find in your most holy will. For the second death